Session number 8, 3 movements again, and just continuing to build on the work that you've done in the last couple of weeks. So we're going back to the squat again, and then today you're going to do the sumo squat. So that means we've gone from your regular squat to where your feet are just outside your hips and kind of sticking out. That's different for everybody. We can talk about that in more detail later. And then you've gone into your ski squat where your feet are next to each other, as if you're in a pair of skis, and now you're into sumo, so you're actually going much wider than your normal squat. Okay, so I'll demonstrate that first. We're going to do 8 reps of everything today. Single arm press. Now for this you need a piece of equipment. When I did the demonstrations before, I just used something heavy from home. Maybe it is time to invest in a little bit of weight. So if you're going to invest in weight now, maybe a 5 kg dumbbell would be good if you've got relatively good strength above head. And then if that's a real struggle, just go for 3s to 5s at this point. The thing is, if it's too heavy, you can always reduce the reps. If it's too light, we can increase the reps. I'm more into make it heavy and reduce the reps, which I'll be doing down the line with you. And the 8 to 12 is just building your tolerance and your ability to move for a nice decent amount of time so that you get more out of the sessions when we get into True You. So first movement is our sumo squats. Thighs go far away, so I'm going to go really wide with my feet. From there, I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to really feel it in my groin area. I'm trying to keep my knees out but press through my toes. Okay, let me do it to the side. So from here, I'm sitting right back. So again, I'm promoting my bum, my hamstrings, my quads to do the work here. And also in terms of hip flexibility, it's amazing. So one of the things with women is that we get tight hips and the legs don't want to start going in that direction. So this is a great movement to try and just promote that. If you can't get really low, don't worry. Just start with where you are, and over time you'll be able to get that depth. The next movement, let me just move up that screen. The next movement is going to be a single arm press. So like we did before, we're going to do it with standing. This time we're going to try and find something that's a little bit heavier than you've been using. We're going to press straight overhead, and then we're going to bring the elbow down in front. We're going to press, bringing the elbow more to the front of the body, rather than just allowing it to come down, which is what we did before. So on the other side, I'm going to do 8 reps on the press. And then get that weight down, press it. I'm going to maybe try and touch my ear with my arm, help again with mobility, and then bring that elbow down in front of the body. One of the reasons I'm doing that is for control, and number 2 is to promote the use of our upper back here and our lats. Just by bringing that elbow in and tracking inwards, you'll kind of use a different set of muscles again, okay? So the next movement is going to be an elevated glute raise. So it's basically your glute raise that you've been doing, but now we're going to elevate our feet, which is going to, again, get your hamstrings more involved in the actual movement. So from here, I've just put a bench to the side. You can use anything, the edge of your sofa, edge of your bed, whatever you can find. And we're going to lift and do those glute raises here, okay? All right, with those ones you can go. I mean, you might not even feel 8 reps. If you do, 8's enough. Otherwise, increase up to 12, up to 16. Start to be a bit more independent with your numbers now and how you are reacting to those and how your body's reacting, suiting yourself. Enjoy that, and I'll see you in the next session.